What will it take for Milan to participate in the Champions League next season? After today's result, guys, huge favors by Fiorentina and Inter, i cugini eliminating Atalanta and Fiorentina eliminating Roma. Guys, Roma, I was surprised and disappointed. They played so well in that first half today. And then in the last 10 minutes, they completely come undone. Fiorentina scores 2 goals in 3 minutes. Fiorentina wins. Roma officially out of the Champions League race in the championship in Serie A. However, we all know Roma, if they win against Sevilla in the finals of the Europa League, Roma can still make the Champions League. So it's not over for them. They still got a chance. It's going to be very hard, but it could be possible, and that would mean 5 Italian teams in the next Champions League. Atalanta, they lose 3-2 against Inter. It is done. They are out. They are now fighting for a Europa or Conference League spot with Roma and maybe Juventus. And so who are the teams left battling for this last Champions League position? Because Lazio is in, Napoli is in, and Inter are in for sure for the Champions League. So there's one more spot for 2 teams, Milan or Juventus. Who's facing tomorrow? Milan and Juventus. So what are the scenarios? The scenarios are if Milan wins or draws against Juventus tomorrow, they are officially in. They don't need to think about it. It is over with one day left to the season. They can go ahead and play against Verona and not worry about it. If they lose against Juventus tomorrow and they still win against Verona, they are in, but it's going to take the last 2 games to actually make it. We don't want that scenario, guys. It's a possibility, but let's try not to lose against Juventus tomorrow. And the last scenario, guys, if they lose against Juve by a 1-goal differential, so they lose 1-0, 2-1, and they actually draw against Verona, and Juventus wins the game on the day 38, that means that they would finish with the same amount of points, but Milan would actually go through. So, because of goal differential. So the 3 scenarios, guys, let's recap. Win or draw tomorrow, which is the best outcome possible. We want this outcome. I want everybody to come on the field and be like lions tomorrow. We want to win this game tomorrow, get that point that we need, and then let's finish talking about this Champions League for next season. Let's concentrate on the calciomercato and build this team up. Scenario number 2, lose tomorrow, win against Verona. We are in. It's going to take all the way to the last day, but at least we're in, heads clear. If we lose by a goal differential of 1, so 1-0, 2-1, because I think Milan won 2-0 the first game, and we draw against Verona, and even if Juventus wins their last game and we finish with the same amount of points, Milan will go through on goal differential. But we don't want this scenario. This is not the scenario we want. We don't want to finish with the same amount of points as Juventus in case they give back points, whatever. I don't know what can happen. I want Milan to win or draw tomorrow, and let's close out the discussion. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe. Hopefully it's going to be a good game against Juventus tomorrow in Turin, but Milan need to come out like lions. They need to want this points, and they need to get that point that they need. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.